At the moment, I think there's a real danger that this wider tech-lash, sort of backlash against tech as a whole, by the way, some of which, in my view, is right in the sense that we should think profoundly about the balance between individual privacy and the data held by others. We should think profoundly about the effect on mental health and children's sense of well-being. We have to grapple with this global phenomenon which is yet going to be or attempt to be made to be regulated at a national level. How does that work? How do you have something which has no geographical roots and yet has to work according to geographical jurisdictions? How does our very old-fashioned tax system, how does it reform itself to capture some of this activity in a more intelligent and proportionate way and so on? So I think these are all legitimate questions. The danger, however, is that in the context of this slightly kind of hysterical, all tech is bad political mood you have at the moment, is that the remedies become unintelligent remedies, and remedies which are not proportionate, and which are illiberal, and which throw the baby out with the bathwater. And if you think that I am sort of just idly creating a fear without foundation, I saw it for myself in government. So this is way back when I first went into government in 2010. Shortly after I came into government, I was being confronted by proposals from the Home Office to end encryption. Literally. Just end it. And they didn't seem to understand. Even then, I kind of get the impression it's taken them about 8 years to finally get their head around the fact that if you end encryption, just imagine what it would do to the banking system, or personal finance, or all the other now daily means by which we do either wittingly or unwittingly depend upon encrypted messages only being understood end to end. I fought a long-running battle with Theresa May when she was in the Home Secretary, when she was in the Home Office, where she wanted to introduce something which was dubbed loosely by the sort of tabloid press called the Snoopers Charter. And I blocked it for 5 years, and then when they unceremoniously booted me out of power, they put it onto the statute book anyway. But it represents, in my view, a very dangerous precedent. There is no other democracy in the world which has arrogated to itself such sweeping powers to retain or demand of others to retain data on millions and millions of our fellow citizens on a fairly indiscriminate basis. So, you know, don't imagine that this fear I have that the tech lash becomes an illiberal and disproportionate one is a sort of idle fear. I've seen it for myself that it can happen. And so the only way forward, which comes in a sense to such a lengthy version of your much more pithy description, is that the only way forward is for these two worlds, which at the moment are in real danger of talking past each other, the world of politics and the world of tech, to find more mature, structured ways to understand each other and then make it a collaborative effort to bring out the best, to bring out the sunshine and the light of the tech revolution whilst guarding against those aspects of the tech revolution which can be damaging or unwelcome to society at large.